Welcome back, people, to another episode of What Shades?
Hail or Fire.
I am your kind of tired tonight host, Thundarius, and I am joined by my boys that keep me going every single day, co-hosts.
That dude Shades.
And I'm Dylan.
And we are Cyber School Media. Now today, we're bringing in something new to the channel. Today. And I'm going to let Shades introduce this one because he brought him to us today.
We are going to listen to a little bit of Dusty Leigh today. Dudes from Louisville. Don't say Louisville while you're there because they don't like that. But I met him because he opened for Ritz way back in the day, and I've been hooked on him since. And then I heard Jet Plane. That's probably my top song by the dude, which kind of today's song. And Jet Plane, like, it shows that he's got a big heart, and I think he's getting shit on. But we're listening to Instead of.
Yes, we're listening to Dusty Leigh instead of
Leigh.
We're listening to Dusty Leigh today. Now Shades is familiar with him. I've definitely heard his music, but couldn't pick out a song for you. Is Dylan familiar with him at all?
A little bit. So it just kind of came to me. We talked about this a couple nights ago, that this was going to be Shades' pick. It sounded familiar, and I couldn't figure out where. But I'm a huge Bubba Sparks fan, and Dusty Leigh and Bubba have done several tracks together. So I know of him through Bubba.
Well, that makes a little bit more sense now.
He definitely runs around with all them guys down there.
All right, well, should we run around with his track today?
Do it.
See how it goes.
All right. Well, this is Dusty Leigh, Instead of. Hold the phone, literally.
Sheesh.
Guys,
She is holding the phone.
I'm gonna need it. I'll be right back.
Did you know that there was a time in my life when I could have sold her a cell phone instead of this payphone?
I know,
It's true.
right?
That's true.
Who still got payphones?
I could have given her 5G.
I could give her 5 of something else.
Why are you the way that you are?
I also remembered how I know this Dusty Leigh fella. Isn't his mom Amy Leigh Gemstone? Is that his mom?
You just out here misbehaving, Dylan.
I think so. Maybe that's who she's calling.
Shades doesn't understand the reference.
She's calling heaven. She wants to talk to Amy Leigh. She's gonna snitch on Uncle Baby Billy.
All I need is $2 million and an 8-ball, okay?
Turn the other cheek. Turn the other cheek.
There's some cheeks I'd like to turn. Anyways, before anybody, like, he watches this, he goes, really? You're going to ramble for 5 minutes about this chick's tits? You're the one who put her in the video, okay?
He knew what he was doing.
He knows what he's doing. All right, let's start this over. I chased two very large, voluptuous squirrels there for a second.
I was like badgers. But anyway.
But I'm kind of like a dog. I don't know what I would do if I caught the car. I don't know. Let's do this. If there's anybody still up watching that's new to us, let's do this.
Let me tell you about this really special girl I once knew and how she changed me. She was a high temper, shit talker that loved liquor, high strung, prima donna, no soul in her. Wasn't as pretty as she seemed. She covered her ugly in Maybelline. A two-time degenerate like no other. For the right price, sell out her own mother. Pure kryptonite to every lady lover. She chewed me up and spit me out like a straight sucker. At the end of the day, I took all that I could take. I make a six-pack of gonna smoke some marijuana, even though it ain't my thing. Spread an ounce of dope all across this table. Do mountains of cocaine. See, I never been a user, but caught up with a loser. I think that I would choose. I'd rather smoke crack than take you back. Oh, the things I would do instead of fucking with you.
All right, well, we let that play a hell of a lot longer than we normally do, but the lyrics weren't easy to find for this, and what we've got is wildly inaccurate. So
For sure. Like, when he started, I was like, what?
What is happening?
That's not what he says.
I got this from the video, which is crazy.
You got the from the transcription and YouTube auto transcribe. This is our first time trying to use that for a video. That was bad. So
and it's crazy because he enunciates very well.
Yeah,
Like it's not like he's hard to understand.
well, I guess okay. So for those of you who might be new, we typically read the lyrics as we go through it, but y'all are getting off the hook today. I'm gonna pick. We're gonna pick some stuff out that we've got in front of us to talk about. But man, guys, this is supposed to be a short video. I feel like this is gonna be not a short video today, but we'll see what happens. Well, he definitely said a few things here.
Yep.
We're gonna talk about this girl he once knew. We've all got that girl we once knew.
Yeah.
This is that one that he did a lot of things for, and then she just shit on him. It sounds like so.
In fucking there.
If it's that girl on the payphone, 100% he's taking her back. He can say all he wants.
I mean,
you can talk tough on the song, buddy, but come on.
listen, even though I am quite a great flotation device, I ain't trying to drown out here. I need a couple more flotation devices in my life, all right?
Oh, jeez.
A hot temper shit talker that loves liquor and is a high-strung prima donna with no soul in her, which means she had to be a ginger, and this chick isn't ginger.
That's crazy. I was just going to talk about that same spot.
Maybe that's the new girl.
I was going to talk about it because she was beating shit up in the video.
She could be a ginger.
You could dye her. You're right.
That could be a wig.
Speaking of things, listen, I don't wear a wig, Shades. I know where you're going with this. This is real hair, okay?
Horse hair.
Sir, we're gonna have to do a video about my hair. It's gonna have to happen.
I know the homegirl down the block that does your weave. She
You
get them tracks
wish.
real tight.
I ain't got no homegirl doing my hair. I live in the middle of nowhere, Iowa.
That's right.
She covered up with Maybelline and was a 2-time degenerate. That sounds like a few people we might know.
Sounds very familiar. Painted on eyebrows. Better cut that part out.
Cut what part out? I didn't hear nothing.
Good.
God damn it, bro. What the fuck?
But I mean, if we're gonna have a 6-pack of some marijuana to smoke on, even though that ain't Dusty Lee's thing, I'm on board. Let's do this. Let's roll one up for the boys. Come on, let's do this.
Pass it to the left, sir.
But I ain't gonna smoke the crack. All right, I'm not. She can keep the crack. Just pass the green, pass the Dutchie to where, Dylan?
The left-hand side.
Exactly. Well, we've got an interesting verse here. I'm really digging where the hook went, and this is a fun one today. So I was hoping it might be kind of fun today. We've been crushing metal stuff all week, and the end of the week is going to be a little in the feels. So I was hoping for a nice transition today. It is June after all. Anyways, let's get back into this song.
Think that I would choose. I'd rather smoke crack than take you back. All the things I would do instead of fucking with you. Yo, I've been a special type of stupid for years. Well, looky here, I ain't never coming back. Let me make that clear. And if we're friends and you see me off, hear my feelings. I'm telling you right now, you better smack me silly. Yeah, smack me silly. I'd rather burn forever at the gates of hell, or
Hold up. What was that? What was that? What are we doing?
What you talking about?
Why is this blurred out? Are we grabbing booby?
No.
Maybe it was supposed to be one of those. I don't know.
Do you see who's on his shirt right now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's Kenny Powers.
Hell yeah, it is.
That's not Jesse Gemstone.
It's not Jesse Gemstone. No.
No, so I was wrong. I apologize.
Jesse Gemstone got a much better tan than that.
Real dripped out sideburns.
All right, I'm sorry. I got sidetracked by the hentai that was going on the screen.
smack me silly. Yeah, smack me silly. I'd rather burn forever at the gates of hell, or cut out my tongue and swallow some nails. If I had to choose you or life in a cell, well, guess what? You better throw me in jail. Cause at the end of the day, I took all that I could take. I make a 6-pack of gonna smoke some marijuana, even though it ain't my thing. Spread an ounce of dope all across this table, do mountains of cocaine. See, I never been a user, but caught up with a loser. I think that I would choose. I'd rather smoke crack than take you back. Oh, the things I would do instead of fucking taking.
At least there's not like a lot of stuff that is lyrically here for us to break down since we don't have the lyrics today. It's pretty cut and dry that this bitch has fucked with him way too much in his head, and it ain't
There's
a good
whole
thing to
laundry
happen.
list of things he's gonna do before he'll go back.
Exactly. But is that true, or is he gonna do it? I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna end, but I can't even
Plot
read
twist.
how it's going. So
I mean, to do mountains of cocaine, you're not. You wouldn't think you'd come back from that, so you wouldn't take her back, right? Theoretically.
It worked for Scarface.
listen, I'm just saying, if we need to do, we did Booga Sugar and did XYZ, so you don't have to for science. If someone wants to sponsor that video, I'm on board.
I'm out.
Cage is just like, I'm pleading the fifth.
Just a thought bubble over here.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Fuck these guys. So yes, no
And-
lyrics. What?
Well,
Go ahead.
There are kind of lyrics. They were just sort of backwards, kind of noticing. Like, it seems
all
like
over.
there's still, there's still some missing, but
If you're an artist, if you're a musician, one, for reactors, but two, just in general, it's nice to have your lyrics in the description of the video. Because like we said in another video this week, I am the type of nerd that would pull out the insert from the CD case and read the lyrics as I listen to the CD.
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Go on.
It's just a service to the fans that they can follow through with the lyrics, and people like us can read them to react to them and dive into them a little bit deeper. Because man, days are long for us. Okay, we're busy people and we're toast by the time we record these, so we need some visual aids that we can follow along with. All right, we're old, so let's finish this.
I think that I would choose. I'd rather smoke crack than take you back. Oh, the things I would do instead of fucking take a knife to the chest and one in the back. I'd even walk on broken glass instead of fucking with burn the money in my bank, lose my house and estate. Being homeless seems great instead of fucking with you. Fuck all your shitty moods and your bitchy attitude. Ain't a thing I wouldn't do instead of fucking with you. Instead of fucking with you.
he's taking her back.
Instead of fucking with you.
The ending was a little abrupt, but hello, hi there, how are you? I just wanted to bring up this hat that he's wearing. Are we giving that a fail, fire, or just plain mid, Dylan?
The hat's a fail.
I was gonna have to agree.
I gotta go. It's a fail.
I mean, it's something different.
Different doesn't mean good, Shays. I can
Not always.
I can respect that he chose to wear it and have fun with it, but I ain't wearing it.
Maybe
it's-
he's purposely wearing it. That way people can look for his stuff and find better shit. Could
You
be a
can't
good
accidentally
plan.
wear a hat.
I don't know, man. I just woke up and there was this hat on my fucking head, and I just rolled with it.
Tripped and did a cartwheel onto an empty hat.
Watch, he's actually got he actually sells these and makes these, and we're shitting all over it. It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun.
It
But
is.
man,
It is.
this chick did a real number on him, and I definitely can relate to chicks doing a number on me. But it wasn't number 2. It wasn't
What
number
number
2
is it?
Shades.
Is it 2 digits?
You don't want to be Johnny
It's like the
today?
sign of the Gemini.
You don't love me anymore. Movie 43 reference. Boom.
I've seen that movie.
You know, there's 2 cuts of that film. Anyways, that was Dusty Leigh instead of, and we are about to let you know if we thought it was a fail, a fire, or just plain mid. And since Shaves brought us this today, what do you say, bucko?
Cool. Okay, I'll go first. So I thought it was fire. Again, I think it went along with his jet plane. So I think he needs to get rid of her. Maybe not go back to her. But again, the way he choked her at the end, he's taking her back. Like, it's a terrible idea, but I think he's still taking her back. And I like that he has an arsenal of crap in his back pocket that he can just do whatever. Like, he does a little country, a little rap, a little bit of rock. Like, he kind of does whatever. So I dig it.
Darren?
So the genre blending that you just mentioned, it really hits on the nose for kind of what vibe I was getting before this whole modern day, this American Badass Kid Rock. Back in the day when he dropped Grit Sandwiches and then Devil Without a Cause, it reminded me of that, you know, using the guitar almost as a beat, you know, kind of a repetitive guitar riff. Lyrically, I mean, it's pretty just kind of base level. You know, he's not saying a whole lot, but he's really putting it out there that you got a story to tell, a message about this person. And I used to really dig that old Kid Rock stuff, so I'll say it's fire. It gave me some reminiscent vibes. It definitely sounds like it could have came out during that time frame. You know, whether there's a direct influence there or not, you know, he's kind of doing that same style, and it works for him. So I'll give the dude kudos.
I think his uncle's Kid Rock, actually.
Bob Ritchie.
I'm kidding. I have no idea.
You sound convincing as shit, Shades.
Definitely reminiscent of that early era stuff from him. Like I said, you know, using that almost like Southern rock style sometimes and then rapping over it. So it worked.
Unlike those titties, this song was rather fucking mid. I'm just kidding. Unlike those titties, I'm gonna be real and authentic with my reaction. This was fucking... Where's my lighter? Where's my lighter, Shades? There it is. Fire. This was fucking fire, okay? Sorry, I had to have some fun there. This is fun, dude. There wasn't much to dive into. How many of us have been fucked over by an ex? And some of them are just... They do a number on you, man, and you go make music about it. I have done that myself.
The worst thing about it, they're not even that pretty.
All right, now before we get in trouble, before we get in any more trouble...
Subs? Did we just lose a bunch of subs?
Damn it. We got to cover more Dan Bass next week so we can get them back. But anyways, I thought this was fun. The beat was great. The video was fun. There was a lot of, you know, I didn't have a lot of lyrics to follow along with, but I definitely had something to keep my attention throughout the entire song, and I was okay with that. So for an introduction to Dusty Leigh, it was pretty good. I would definitely like to now round out my knowledge of his music a little bit better so I can get a more full picture of everything that he does and what I have listened to before and just am spacing out right now on. It was good shit, man. So if you thought this was good shit, man, like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments whether you thought it was all fail, all fire, or just plain mid. If you got some flotation devices that look just like that and you want to slide in my DMs with proof, go ahead. You can join our Discord. It's in the description below because we are Cyber Skull Media. This was Fail or Fire, and we will keep doing what, Dylan?
Bringing you the heat
all week long. We will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out.
later.
Instead of fucking with you, instead of fucking with you.